There's a secret offer that Alex Hormozi offered for $30,000 and behind the scenes of another $100 million back-end funnel, I think Hormozi's starting to implement. So, um, my name is Dan, and yeah, we help CPAs, tax professionals, help them grow and scale their company through tax planning. And yesterday or today, we've done about $65,000 today. Yesterday, we did about $35,000. And the reason why I share these videos with you is so I can document the journey, also so we can look back at some of the things that are happening inside the marketing space to figure out what are the best practices right now. And so really my goal here is to help you guys out. I know I got a couple of different books from Alex Ramosi. And so if you guys want a free book, just comment below. I'll put this in a playlist, give this as a free gift to you guys, the playlist. And then also I'm going to actually show behind the scenes of something that I got access to, which is pretty unique and pretty cool. One of the things he's offering is an AI agent. So I don't know why the camera is going in and out. Let me stop this. He has this AI agent, so I'll talk you kind of through that. I just got this book, so if you guys want it, ah, I don't know how to mess with it. But I got his book, and so if you guys want a free book, you just pay for the shipping. Just comment below book. We'll get you the link so you can get to it. But let's get into it. Let's get into the back end system that I think he's doing right now. So let me walk you through what's happened after I purchase. So after I purchase, I go here and I unlock this thing, right? I go here and I can unlock this thing here. But here's what's very interesting in my high level marketers, business owners, things like that, people that understand how this money model thing he's talking about works. You're seeing the writing on the wall here, okay? So I'm gonna kind of draw the map and the path past $100 million. I think this is a second $100 million play that he's doing on the back end of this. And I don't know how long it would take, but I think he will get that probably very, very quickly. And so he's giving you as a not only as a buyer, but also as a registrant, you get free access to trial to school. And so I'm going to show you what he's doing here on the school side. Um, but the real interesting thing here is this $100 million virtual workshop invite, launch workshop invite. Okay, this is a very key thing that I'm about to talk about here in a second. Okay, and then this thing right here is just his AI. Um, if you guys want me to do another video just on the AI, what it looks like inside of it, you can just comment AI and then I'll walk you through it. It's not, it's really good, but it's not like, it's not something that wild. What's really, really wild is this formula that he's using right here. So he's going to use this launch calendar or this workshop to be able to sell his. So he had two offers after the pitch. So he had a $6,000 offer and a $18,000 offer. My buddy's in the $18,000 offer, right? This one right here, that has about 800 people inside of it. So imagine 800 people or 900 people paid um, $18,000 on top of $6,000 to be a part of this membership, if you will. And so there's 800 or so, probably a little bit more, that paid $18,000. So do the math on that. So 1,000 people, that's about probably like 18 million or something like that. Just on these people right here, not to mention anyone else that came from the before. And that's not even including the people who haven't joined yet, right? And so that takes me to this part right here, the $100 million workshop. And so actually, you know what? I didn't think it was gonna do this, but this is his little AI, and I can actually just like click something here and it will start going through a lot of his stuff. So go through his books, his rationales and all that stuff. Very interesting is that it's on his page, and what was the cool thing was that when he did this, he could actually display the countdown of like him wanting me to upgrade to the $18,000 thing. And really cool is that he asked good questions to allow him to make a, nice, predictable, like something really, really good. So that's that. But what I really wanted your attention to look at is the $100 million launch workshop. I'm going to go to that, which if you click on it, it takes you to the calendar itself. So you go here, it'll just add it to your calendar. Notice when it is, it's in October. So we're August, September, October, so almost 2 months away from now. The implementation workshop. Notice when this is too. The implementation workshop. is this week. So what he's going to try to do next week, the idea here, and I will tell you this, here's what I believe is going to happen. This implementation workshop for all these people that paid 6,000, 18,000 or whatever, he's going to get these people here to upgrade. Like his goal should be to get people to upgrade to $18,000. And that way he can get more out of each customer so he doesn't have to, he can just profit more. So I say that because I want to share that with you and show you like, okay, this is the behind the scenes play. So I'm going to go to I'm going to share my screen and show you the backend funnel that I think he's using to make this play work. So let me show my screen. All right. So let's look at it now. Okay, so let's talk about where we were. Okay, over here, we will talk about the funnel itself. So the funnel was the marketing over here, then the nurture process, then the selling system, and here was the selling, right? He did, at the end of this, I think he sold actually about equal to 3.7 million copies sold, right? At the end of his double whammy sales process, right? Books sold at $30 a piece. Right? At $30 a piece. I don't know anybody can replicate that kind of, monstrosity of a launch. And he had a repitch that time. He was doing the repitch for the $6,000 thing. His repitch was happening there. And there we go, just like that. But when that closed, what happened was when this offer closed and he had 620,000 people registered, what he did was he invited all of them to start a free school invite. Now, why is this so important? Because he got money up front. He got the money in the beginning. So he's like, okay, I got all my cash. Now I need monthly recurring. And that's where the real game plays. Like that's where you don't have to worry anymore. Is when you can get monthly recurring to stack and compound and just crank, then you don't, I mean, the game is rigged in your favor. And so what he does was he got all this $100 million plus up here. Then he sends 600,000 people to start a free trial. And at this rate, he wanted to do an offer so good they couldn't say no. So he sends them to this free trial, school invite, $9 a month, free trial. And let's say he gets 15,000 of that 600,000 people to start a free trial, which I don't doubt, or to start a $9 a month thing. Let's just say, hypothetically, he can get that. 15,000 out of 600,000 people is not a lot. It's not a lot, really. So let's just say 15,000 divided by 620,000 times 100. That's like 2%. That's 2.4% of the people will do that. I think that's highly likely. And actually, I think he'll probably get more than that. So 2% of the audience will turn into this customer here. I believe that. And if he does, that equates to it equates to about $135,000 a month on top of this $18,000 thing is a monthly recurring. So it's $3,000 a month times 5, right? So up here, he's stacking up high ticket. I'll just put high ticket MRR, right? And then on the bottom, he has low ticket MRR. And so this is true mastery. I mean, I wish I could just like, man, this is great. And so what I think is going to happen, how I think he's going to make the double, multi-$100 million offer is I think that he's going to get these 6,000 these, let's say it's 12,000 people. He's going to get 12,000 people here to this implementation workshop. And he's going to try to squeeze as many of them into the 18K offer. And then he has on the 18K offer, he has 6 workshops that you can attend. And I would, if I'm him, right, on his side, here's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to get these guys to this one as much as possible. And so I'm naturally taking them from here to here. And then ultimately at the 30K offer, what I'd be offering is um, acquire your company. And then he puts them into his a little portfolio here. So instead of $30,000 one time or anything like that, he gets like this royalties play over here, like he did with school. And he just does what he's doing up here with all of us down here. And I say that to say this. I really do believe that Hormozi is going to probably do another I really do believe he's going to do another $100 million launch with just doing what I'm telling you there. Like not even $1 million, like $100 million back end process, because all these things are going to start to stack upon each other. So they're all going to roll into one thing, right? And so they're all roll ups, right? You're rolling up into the next thing. And yeah, I think that's the real big play he's doing here is to get them in there, is to get them into that next stage. And so he's spending, which was a phenomenal training on it in and of itself. What he did right after, check this out. So what he did right after the launch, he started promoting 130 ads. He started promoting the school free trial. So again, it's from one launch to the next. So he used the launch, what they call echo, to pull it into the next natural thing, which was the downsell, right? He's marketing to the masses with the $9 thing, but internally, he's trying to get those $6,000 people up to 18,000 and the 18,000 up to 30,000. And the more he can stack that up, it's going like this. One is going like this, and the other one is playing on the long game where it's going to start to stack and compound over time. And so this is like a masterclass in a launch in and of itself, like a business launch. This is crazy. So kudos to him. Phenomenal, phenomenal thing. Again, if you guys want the and if you go here, if you go to this,
He tripled his LTV.
watch. So this is the I'm gonna go here and just show you the video, the live that he did. So this was the live video that he did for 11 hours straight. That's
What
crazy. So he did it for 11 hours straight, and he did it for 11 hours straight, and he sold, I think, look, so 3.6 million copies. And so if you go here now, you can't get that offer. You can only get the book, which he's still gonna get people to just buy the book by itself. That's great, but they're not going to get the offer. And it's just phenomenal, phenomenal, because he said what he was going to do and did what he was going to say, or did what he said. And so if you guys want the extra book plus all these recaps and you like this content here, just comment book and I will give you a link so you can get it for free. You just pay for the shipping. I already paid for it, so might as well give it away. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Again, this is for me, from Emery and our team. So if we watch this, this would be a great educational piece to understand how this works so we can replicate in our own business. As you can see, we're trying to replicate very similar systems. We're not doing it at quite the scale, but we are trying to accomplish very cool things with that. So on that note, see you in the next one.